Hey everyone, and welcome back to the monthly haul roundup. It is now July. We have finished up the month of June, which means we are halfway through 2025, which is crazy. Hope you guys had a good June. I most certainly did, not only because the Nintendo Switch 2 came out, but June is also the month I was born in, so I celebrated my 24th birthday on June 11th. I had a really good time with a group of friends. We went to go see the live-action Lilo & Stitch because the options were not the greatest. Everything was either a franchise I had not seen or I didn't care about, or it was a horror movie, and unfortunately not all of my friends are into horror movies, so I had to take a step back and resort to live-action Disney slop, but I felt a little better about it because it was Lilo & Stitch, and Stitch is one of my favorite animated Disney characters. The movie wasn't great though. I have a lot of thoughts about it as well as live-action Disney remakes in general, so I'm actually planning to make a video about that pretty soon, so I look forward to that. As I said, this month was my birthday and the Switch 2 came out, so there's a lot here that I'll be showcasing today. Starting out with, of course, the Nintendo Switch 2. This is the box for it. I did a full unboxing of the console if you want to check that out on my channel if you haven't done so already. As for what I've been playing on it, I've been playing a good amount of Mario Kart World, and I also started a new save on Animal Crossing New Horizons, so that has taken up a lot of my time. If you want to check out my video answering the question of why I wanted a Nintendo Switch 2 despite my video game burnout over the last few years, you can check that out as well. That video got a lot more love than I anticipated, so a huge thank you if you've watched that one. Anyway, here's a bunch of other stuff that was at the midnight release, as I did go to the midnight release at Nintendo New York. We have this double-sided poster for Mario Kart World that's a bit creased. I'm gonna have to flatten this thing out so I can hang it up. This is the free hat that everybody got if you were among the first 100 people in line for the midnight release. This is my wristband. I was number 33 in line. I gotta frame this or something, find a way to display this. I also got a pretty generic carrying case. It was the only option, but I did need something as I was planning to take this out and about with me. And last but certainly not least, for the hardware, is the Nintendo GameCube controller for the Switch Online service. I have opened this. I did just put it back in the box just to keep it nice and pristine for the time being because I haven't had the chance to use it yet. I haven't played any of the GameCube Switch Online stuff yet. I really want to try out Wind Waker though, as I did play that a little bit on the Wii U back in the day, but I definitely want to check out the original Wind Waker, so this will be my way to do it. Same with F-Zero GX and Soul Calibur 2. Those games look like a lot of fun. I've never played them. And this is the bag that everything came in as well. They handed out to everybody, which I think is really sick. And another thing for the Switch 2, my brother got me another set of Joy-Con 2s, although the one thing I despise about this is that it's just the same colors on the same sides as the one that I already have. Now, it's not like they even had options for colors for the Joy-Cons. It was just the blue and red, and it's just another left blue and right red. Like there's no opposite colors like they did with the first Switch. I'm not sure what they were doing here. And of course, you can't have a new console without a game. We got Mario Kart World. A little overpriced if you ask me, but I am having a lot of fun with it. I'm excited to see more out of this. I don't love this game though. There's a lot of problems I have with it. Naturally, a lot of people are having the same problems that I'm having with it. If you've seen a lot of the complaints about the game online, I resonate with a lot of them. But it is the first Mario Kart game on a console in 11 years, so you know, it's bound to be different from Mario Kart 8. They pretty much perfected everything with Mario Kart 8, so the only way to be different was to go in a different direction, and they most certainly did, for better or for worse. Let's go through some presents I got for my birthday. This one is an absolute behemoth. This is a Lego Mario and Yoshi set based on their sprite art from Super Mario World. My girlfriend got me this. It is amazing. It's got this little hand crank on it that when you turn it, it actually moves, like you can visibly see Yoshi walking, and there's a little mechanism on the back that lets you have his tongue go in and out, which is pretty sick. The set had 1,215 pieces, and it took us a few days to put it together. We had a really good time doing so though, and I'm very curious as to what else Nintendo will put out with Lego. Also for my birthday, my friend Sage got me the Lego Shadow the Hedgehog bust. This one is actually small enough to where I'm not afraid I'm going to drop it and destroy it. Here it is. This is, it's not really like my favorite looking thing. I think it does look a little strange. It's like, why did they go with this out of anything they possibly could have gone with for an adult targeted Lego set? We do have that original Lego Ideas Green Hill Zone set, which I would love to have, but other than that, this is the first one since Sonic became a full-on Lego license. Also for my birthday, my girlfriend got us these little Animal Crossing perler beads. I haven't done perler beads in years, and I saw this on Amazon a while back, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Pretty adorable, if you ask me. Nice little craft thing I can do with my girlfriend. My friend Courtney got me this Oscar poster puzzle. It's got every Best Picture winner from 1929 to 2024. So pretty much everything except Anora, which is fine. This will be a very interesting puzzle to put together. I'm actually very curious. I'm not typically someone who buys puzzles and puts them together, so something like this is a nice little novelty, and it is, you know, in line with my interests, being movies. So thank you, Courtney. I really appreciate this. I'll be putting it together very soon. I just want to get a frame for it before I decide to put it together. Along with the extra set of Joy-Con 2s, my brother got me the new Morgan Wallen album on CD. This is the Target exclusive edition. Here's some other little knickknacks. My friend Jamie got me a set of Minecraft croc gibbets. I actually took one off already and I put it on my Crocs. I have to go through my 2 pairs of Crocs and narrow down which ones I want to, you know, keep on there, the gibbets, that is. This one, if you're wondering, was a chicken jockey, and I put it on there because of the amazing incredibleness that was the Minecraft movie. She also got me these cool lenticular stickers of Sonic and Pom Pom Purin, so she knows me very well. And this little nanoblock Kirby set. It's like a Sword Kirby little thing. It's kind of like Lego, but it's not Lego. I just think this is super cool. I'll be putting this together very soon. Thank you, Jamie. I also did a little bit of splurging, and I got some Pokemon cards, but I did get them at a discount, so I don't feel as bad. And also, it was my birthday. I needed to treat myself just a little bit. We have this Destined Rivals Elite Trainer box. These are very hard to find right now, so I was glad I was able to get one. We also have 2 EX tins for Zacian, and this is Koraidon. This is the guy that's on the Pokemon Scarlet box art. And we also have a 6-pack of Surging Sparks booster packs. Every few years I go through a phase of buying Pokemon cards just for the hell of it, and this is kind of happening again now. Last time it happened was in 2021, and I even have some from then that I didn't even open either. Like, I have a couple of promo boxes and that are just sitting. I haven't opened them yet. So maybe I'll do a live stream or some kind of video where I open all of these Pokemon cards. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do just yet with that, but we shall see. My girlfriend came across some stuff that someone she knows was getting rid of, and some of them were some Blu-rays. She got a couple of DVDs that I had already put away, and a lot of them I'm gonna be trading into like Book Off or something. But I did decide to keep a couple of the Blu-rays. We have We're Back, Dinosaur Story. I've never seen this, but it's one of those Steven Spielberg animated movies from the 90s. We got The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. This is the original Disney Winnie the Pooh movie that has a couple of the stories in it. I've been wanting this for a while. I watched it for the first time on Disney Plus around the time it came out, and I was like, this is so wholesome. I love Winnie the Pooh. And now I finally have it physically, which is awesome. And this is really cool. This is a Gumby movie. It's got this cool little case that's actually shaped like Gumby. I'm not really familiar with Gumby as a character, but I have a lot of respect for Gumby, even though I know nothing about him. And this just gives me a lot more respect for Gumby, this little collector's edition. It even still has the cardboard insert, which, you know, you get a lot of stuff used, or, you know, this kind of stuff gets thrown out, so I'm glad that it has this included. I'm not sure how I'm gonna display it though. I'll have to like put it on top of the shelf of the movies or something. I'll figure it out. We got some movies that Kino Lorber sent me this month. These are all available now. If you'd like to purchase them, you can get them at kinolorber.com. I've also made some YouTube shorts about these. First up, we have Todd Phillips' Road Trip on 4K. We've got The Peacemaker on 4K starring George Clooney and Nicole Kidman. And we have Mouse Hunt, a movie that my buddy Cole Perrin really likes, and when he saw that I was getting this, he was pretty excited. And Bottoms. This movie was locked on Prime Video. It was gonna never get a physical release, and then Kino Lorber stepped in and decided, you know what, we're gonna appease the people that really want to have this physically. I was one of them. I really wanted to own this, and now I finally can. So huge thank you to Kino Lorber for sending me these. These were sent to me for free for review. You can check them out on kinolorber.com if you want to purchase them for yourself. All right, now for the movies that I purchased this month. First up, we have Noja. If you remember, Noja 2 came out back in February, and it became the highest grossing animated film of all time at the box office. This is the first one that I watched right before going to see it, And it's a solid movie. I got it on 4K. It was on sale for $13 rather than like $35 it was going for quite a while. So I decided to finally pick it up. And yeah, it's a fun movie. I'd love to check it out again and show it to people. It's a really good one. No Shot 2, though, is so much better, I will say. I'm wondering when that one's going to get a physical release here in the States. The only new release I got this month, among a couple other ones that did come out, but I only ended up buying a Minecraft movie. This movie was just a bunch of fun. It's not amazing by any means, but I had a really good time with it, so I couldn't pass up buying this. I'm sure there are friends of mine that have not seen this yet, so I will be gracing them with this very soon. And just as the month was ending, we got the start of the Criterion Collection sale that's going on at Barnes & Noble and on Amazon. And these are my pickups for the Criterion Collection sale. I have the David Lynch documentary, The Art of Life. And speaking of David Lynch, my other purchases are 3 of his movies. We have Eraserhead that I saw on the big screen at a special screening with my friend Katie earlier this year. My local art house theater did a special tribute event where they did a bunch of screenings of David Lynch films, and this one was unfortunately the only one I was able to go to. And then we have Blue Velvet and Mulholland Drive, which I did watch earlier this year. I actually rented these Criterions from my local library, but I really like them enough to where I wanted to own them physically, and I want to be able to show these movies to people and just show them how great they are. These are some pretty incredible movies, so I'm happy that I finally have them in the collection. Okay, I already put my camera away, so this is being recorded on my phone. I don't know how I forgot that this package was literally sitting right in front of me, and the whole point was that I was gonna unbox it on camera. So we're just gonna do it right now. I ordered this back in January when it went up for order, and it took almost 6 months to get here, but you know what, better late than never. The movie's been out of theaters, but it's fine because I wanted it anyway, and I had to order it online because Cinemark, where this thing comes from, does not exist where I live. So thankfully I was still able to get one. They were able to ship it to my house. This, my friends, is a Sonic Movie 3 popcorn bucket. Look at this thing. He like little sitting down with the shoes out, and he looks so strange. Yeah, the pictures made this thing look so much better, but yeah, here it is. The quills look very strange. They're not very spiked, but you know what? You're really just looking at this thing from the front, and that's all that matters. There's a look at the inside. There's no little design on this or anything. The only thing on the bottom is that it's dishwasher safe, and it's just a bunch of copyright mumbo jumbo. Yeah, it looks a little odd, but I think that adds to the charm. And with that, that's gonna wrap it up for the monthly haul roundup for June. I hope your June was great. July is now upon us. I'll be doing a bit of traveling this month, as well as trying to work a bunch so that I can save up for things like the Long Island Retro Gaming Expo and a little other thing that I'm gonna be doing the weekend after that. I don't want to say much right now, but stay tuned. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, and thank you to Dark1Up for being a YouTube member. If you'd like to become a YouTube member yourself, it's only $2.99 a month. You get special access to content that's going to be coming very soon, as well as early access to all of my videos. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Letterboxd, and join my Discord server as well. The links are all down below in the description. With that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Peace!